shooter. And he connects on the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Suns control the possession. Booker to Porter. Slam dunk. Jay, they've had no answer for this guy.
He's been on fire this first quarter. That's the way you take it right to your opponent. You attack right out of the gate.
Giannis with it up top. The score 10-8. Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
Hill. A pass stolen by Phoenix. To Booker. Nothing going here on that drive. To Porter. Here comes the screen. Porter. Whoa! What a finish!
I mean, with so much talk these days about three-point shooting and the spacing on the court and having versatile athletic wings, sometimes when you have a dominant big man, you keep giving him the ball. You let him be that anomaly.
Bucks basketball. Antetokounmpo to Lopez.
He sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
George Hill to Antetokounmpo. Won't go down. Into the front court. It's Booker. Up 6. To Rubio. To Porter. 4-3. Offensive board. Brook Lopez. Tips it. That's his third block this evening.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Here comes the screen. That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Here's Rubio up top. 14-10 the score. To Booker. Screen coming. Booker. Oh, great pass. Setting up the basket.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Hey, you got the screen right, screen right, screen right.
Drive here, but the shot stays out. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Phoenix with it. Booker to Rubio. Probing the defense. Rubio to Booker.
Screen on your left, screen on your left. I know you saw me over.
Has a chance. Knocks it down. Off the step back.
Man, if we were at Rucker Park right now, everybody would be wilding on the court. Guarantee it.
Giannis in control of the basketball. Now down 6. Hill to Antetokounmpo. Dario Saric sends it away. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Dario Saric. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Brook Lopez. Now 3 for 9.
You know what I like about this pass play? Instead of putting his head down and forcing the action, he patiently waited for the play to develop.
Drives, but a shot won't go down.
And physicality is your friend. Don't let these guys get any easy ones down low. Make them look at the refs, wondering where the foul was every time.
Lynn with it. They lead it. 4-point game.
Got to get through the screen. Get through it. Get through it.
Count it. No and 1. There was some contact there.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
Stevenson to Lopez. Has a look. Brooke Lopez, 4 out of 10.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
Here comes the screen. Booker throws it down. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Stevenson to Lopez. Won't go. Lynn with it. Up by 6. Short jumper off the mark.
You see, this is something that everybody has, but some people choose to use it or not. I'm glad you choose to use effort on getting around those screens.
Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
The okey doke. Let's see if he'll try that one again.
Phoenix has the ball. Booker to Jeremy Lin.
Here we go. I got him. Block up. Here you go.
Short jumper won't go down.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning an ankle on that landing.
And now he's going to shoot a few more as he's fouled going up for it.
It's still early, so no real impact on that call. But you know that they're going to call this one tight, so you might want to keep your hands out of his pocket.
Devin Booker has got 2 shots coming. A career 84% free throw shooter. Knocks down the first. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair.
Get down. Half court. Here come.
I got ball.
Stevenson to Lopez. It's a big finish.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. It's Phoenix ball.
I got ball.
Cashes in for 2.
The pro game has really come down to PNRs. Let's see how the defense adjusts.
Here we go. I got ball. Dia.
Stevenson. They'll get it down low to Lopez. Knocked loose. And that one out of bounds off a buck. So it stays with Phoenix. New blood coming in for both sides.
Watch the pick. You see it.
Look out, Devin Booker. 3 for 3. That's a perfect start.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
I got ball. This is all me.
Stevenson to Lopez. Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
Suns with the basketball. Booker, great feed, sets it up. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
This comes down to great execution both on the offensive and defensive end of the floor. Let's see if they can carry this into the second quarter.
Stevenson.
Shot.
Short jumper stays out. To Lynn. count the basket inside.
That's a good run right here to end the first quarter to open up that lead. If you're the coach of this team, you have to like the effort your guys are giving.
To Lopez. Oh, defender pulling the chair. Booker with it. Shot clock turned off as they get a chance to build their lead. And he finishes at the rim. He'll let one fly from half court. That's it for the first quarter. The Suns dominating so far. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you. And
Hey, this our game. Let's take it home. Let's go.
Substitutions, Phoenix. Substitutions.
I got him. I'm here. I got ball.
George Hill to Middleton. The Bucks with 4 to shoot to Lopez.
Close out.
That's usually one that he'll knock down.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short-arm the shot.
Oh, bad pass, and the Bucks have it.
I got him. Here we go. I got ball.
Screen coming.
Got that screen?
Can't connect. Into the front court, it's Booker. His guys holding the big lead. Oh, nice find for the basket.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Hill to Kevin Huerter. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Here's Rubio into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. Milwaukee with the basketball. Middleton to Lopez. Almost. Unlucky bounce. Rubio into the front court. Looking to make something happen. To Booker. Here comes the screen. Trying to cash in. Deep two there. Won't go. And the Suns right there for the rebound. Booker with it. He'll run the offense. To Mikal Bridges. Screen coming. Mikal Bridges. Now a steal by Milwaukee. And draws the foul.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
Kevin Huerter at the line. First one, count it. Goes 2 for 2. Into the front court, it's Booker. His guys leading by 14. Here comes the screen. Porter. And the finish at the rim.
Okay, that time it was effective, but a really good defender will put that in their memory bank.
Bucks at the controls.
Screen right.
Oh, he had it. Oh, bad pass, and the Bucks have it. Not that time.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jump.
To Hill.
Get in your stance. He's coming. Get in your stance.
I got you, guys.
Good look that time, but off the mark. Hill across the timeline. Down a bundle. George Hill. 3 for 6 now.
One could make the case he might be glad he didn't get the and one.
It's Suns ball.
Watch that cutter. I got the cutter. Watch the cutter. Watch the cutter.
To Porter. Takes stock of the floor. Screen coming.
Watch the screen, watch the screen.
Down to 5 on the 24. Devin Booker. Shot off the mark. Good defense. Hill into the front court. 14-point deficit. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
And the defense keeps sticking to those flare screens. Just don't flare out to the three-point line. Flare to the rim for a lob.
Booker. To Porter. To Booker. 5 on the shot clock for Phoenix. Booker's shot, no good.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
Middleton to Kevin Huerter. Five on the shot clock for Milwaukee. To Middleton. For 3. Good contest. Middleton off the mark.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Bucks at the controls. George Hill to Middleton. Fires the 3, and the Suns secure the rebound. Booker with it. Up a dozen. Runner's good there.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Hill to Kevin Huerter. Going to launch beyond the arc. Huerter can't connect that time. John Henson snatching it out of the air.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Trap. Got him. Double.
And he's fouled. He's going to the line for 2.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
Off the mark on the first free throw. No good. Missed them both. Hill across the timeline. Trailing by 14.
Pick coming left.
To Middleton.
Screen right.
The shot almost. John Henson sends it away. Time expires to end the first half. The Suns lead it big.
It's time for the Rose Report at halftime, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. The Suns have the advantage on the scoreboard at halftime. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. These are the guys getting buckets for the Phoenix Suns. The Bucks have dug themselves a bit of a hole after 2 quarters. Of course, they still have 2 quarters to turn things around, but it won't happen without making some adjustments. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Game track. Blocks.
The Phoenix Suns came to play today, and the opposition knows it. All these blocks are more than just rejections. They're statements.
Player of the half.
The film speaks for itself. He's definitely the player of the half. Now he just got to give an encore to get his team to win.
Who was cold?
No one wants to be picked for this segment, but he couldn't avoid it. Maybe he'll turn things around in the second half. Here's our top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
Back to Ed and Jay to bring you the second half action.
Suns control the possession.
I got him.
Rubio to Booker.
Screen.
No, I missed a short one there.
And Ed, that's what you see this defense doing. They're capitalizing on the momentum gain from getting a multitude of stops defensively.
Oh, he was wide open. And it's not going to be pretty when they watch the video. Someone's getting chewed out.
The one thing we know for certain in this league, it doesn't matter how big the margin is, you can always put together a run and get back in this one.
You're locked up, boy. Right.
Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Dario Saric. Giannis with it up top. The deficit now up to 12.
Hey, watch this screen left.
Short jumper misses. Ricky Rubio. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Trap.
To Rubio. Oh, highlight moves. Tough to do with the defender all over you.
Got him. Good trap.
Can't get past the defender. Giannis Antetokounmpo. Huge block.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
The Bucks at the controls.
That's me.
Antetokounmpo to Lopez. Oh, emphatic slam. Here on their home floor, they're chipping away.
I mean, does this crowd have a pulse? Are they even alive? Sometimes when you make a play like that, your crowd needs to get you back in this ball game.
To Booker. Can't connect from inside. Hill into the front court. Down 12. To Middleton. Antetokounmpo. Here's Lopez. Down low. Off the assist.
And when plays like that happen with multiple players touching the ball, the basketball gods will 100% reward you.
My ball.
Watch the cutter, man.
To Booker.
Oh, yeah, blow by.
Double.
Count it. No and one. There was some contact there.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Here's Rubio up top. His team leads it by 10.
Look for me.
Short jumper off the mark.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
George Hill, not sure why he was so wide open. Buries the three.
Oh, okay. I don't see any more phantom screens like I did in the first half. I actually see people being hit, which opens up three-point shooters to operate off those screens. It's all coming together.
Here comes the screen. Rubio to Booker. Beyond the arc for three. Offensive board. The follow won't go either. Hill across the timeline. The margin standing now at 7. To Antetokounmpo. Stuffs it down with authority.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Phoenix with it. To Porter. Surveys the floor. To Booker. Screen coming. Booker. Rocking the rim.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
I got something for him.
Shot.
Doesn't have it. Followed up. Brook Lopez with the slam.
You see, Ed, that's the advantage of growing up playing with and against a twin. A lot of fights, a lot of physicality, and controlling the glass is everything.
To Rubio.
Great. I need help. Double. I need help. Double.
And a nice finish at the rim.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Giannis in control of the basketball. Right now, down 7. The Suns come up with the steal.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort is off the charts.
Bucks basketball. George Hill to Antetokounmpo. Nothing going here on that drive. Probing the defense. He connects with the step back.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Now the Suns going to signal for a timeout as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor.
Pick up, pick up, pick up.
Rubio to Booker. Whistled for the foul. Chance coming up at the free throw line.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
Ricky Rubio, a couple of free throws on the way. A career 83% free throw shooter. Able to convert on both free throws. To Lopez.
That's me. I got ball.
Coming left.
Adetokunbo. Oh, he got a piece of it.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Lopez. To Stevenson. Has a chance. He shoots. Oh, off the mark. Into the front court. It's Booker. The lead stands at 9. To Rubio. Porter. To Rubio. Has a look. Deep 2 there. Won't go. To Adetokunbo. To Lopez. The Bucks with 4 to shoot. Now preparing to shoot at the line.
You got to know your personnel. That's not someone you want to send to the line for a free 2.
Giannis Adetokunbo at the line for 2 shots. He's perfect from the line so far. First one goes down. And fails to hit them both. Hits the first, misses the second. Here's Rubio into the front court. It's an 8-point lead. And a throwdown.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat 5, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Milwaukee with the basketball. Add 2 points to the board.
Get your money. Get your
Woo,
money.
did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Rubio into the front court. His team on top by 8.
Trap this, come on, we got it.
Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
Come on, you knew that setup was coming the whole game. But you were patient, and you waited until the right moment to use it.
Hill to Adetokunbo. Down to Cauley Stein. Nice pass to get things going.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Here's Rubio up top. Looking to make something happen.
Double.
Great feed. Willie Cauley Stein with a piece.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
No good. Hill into the front court. His club staring up at an 8-point deficit. Here comes the screen. The screen sets him up for 2.
Bread and butter. And there are few that can do it better off the screen.
Phoenix has the ball.
Don't let him split.
To Jeremy Lin. Lets it fly from long range. Not going down here. Giannis with it up top. The deficit is 6. Knocks it down from mid-range.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Lin with it. He'll run the offense. Here comes the screen.
Screen coming right. Screen coming.
Lin. And throws it down.
Defenders had no chance on that one. That's why we call it the elite tier.
Giannis in control of the basketball. Down 6. And finishes strong.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Lynn.
Got it. Trap. Got it.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Misfires. Oh, and a putback.
Ed, it's pretty amazing how athletic bigs can be when it comes to getting an easy 2 points, huh?
George Hill to Adetokunbo. Hill to Adetokunbo. 24-second violation. Lynn to Mikal Bridges. Knocked loose. Picked up by the Bucks. To Adetokunbo. Lopez to Adetokunbo. Shot won't go. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs bit, and that's the game.
Giannis Adetokunbo trying to cash in on the three-point play, shooting 75% so far tonight. Free throw is good to cap off the three-point play, and the lead is down to 3. It's Phoenix ball. Lynn. And finishes strong.
An easy 2. Get back on defense.
Takes stock of the floor. Giannis with it up top. The deficit now up to 5.
Double team.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Shifting gears. Here comes some substitutions. Giannis Adetokunbo at the line for a chance at a three-point play, shooting 80% in this contest. Missed the foul shot. Lynn with it. Leads 3. Gets a look. Can't hit. Hill across the timeline. His guys can get a 2 for 1 if they time this out. Dario Saric swats it.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Stuffs it down with authority. Neither side is giving up an inch.
I guarantee you tomorrow on Complex's social feed, that play will have millions of views. And I'm really looking forward to this fourth quarter because the first 3 have lived up to the billing.
Slams it down.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Giannis in control of the basketball. Shot clock off as they trail by 3. Scores from the post. Long heave from three-quarters court. third quarter comes to an end. The fourth quarter on the way. The Suns have the lead. The Bucks to inbound to start this final.
All right, let's do this.
Substitutions, Phoenix.
I got ball.
Lynn to Fareed.
Double.
He throws it down. He's been a one-man show, but Jay, they're still down in this one.
He's their lone bright star, their only star tonight. Some other of the supporting cast members really need to step up.
No good, and no foul. Booker with it. The deficit now up to a dozen. Baseline drive, the shot won't fall.
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like his mere presence in the paint was enough to make the offensive player miss the shot before he even got off the ground.
Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
Here comes the screen.
Lynn to Fareed. He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
Let me tell you something that nobody will ever talk about. Did you see him slow down right before he was about to go up? That slow change of speed, that slight change was just enough to throw the defender off.
To Adetokunbo. And the rebound belongs to Phoenix. Booker to Fareed. Missed it. How'd that not go down? Hill into the front court. Up a dozen. To Kevin Huerter. Able to convert inside.
Old school equals high percentage.
Suns with the basketball.
On your lap. Here he comes.
Here comes the screen. Booker to Porter. Nice pass to set things up.
Hey, good teamwork.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
To Lopez. Adetokunbo, open look, offensive rebound. Porter. Lays it up and in.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Giannis with it up top. His team leads it by 10. In a flash, scores at the rim.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Pick it up.
And stuffs it home.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Adetokunbo to Lopez. Gets to the basket and scores.
And I love when people are saying, well, he's not an exciting player. I don't need him to be exciting. I need him to be fundamentally sound.
Booker to Fareed. Can't connect from in close. Bucks at the controls.
I got ball. Pick up. Match up.
Screen coming. Great defense there, forcing the pickup. Driving right to the basket.
Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk.
You used to hear all these coaches talk about, we need players to run the floor. No, I don't need you to run the floor. I need you to run the floor with purpose. Those are two different things. When you run the floor in attack mode, that's when plays like this occur.
Adetokunbo. And buries it. Jay, they'll take that any day.
Man, he's got the defender out there tap dancing like that on national TV. That's not a good sign.
Flushes it home.
Here we go. My ball, my ball.
The Bucks claim victory as they win this one handily. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Bucks emerged victorious after a tight finish. You ask me, and I'll tell you, it was the ball movement that made all the difference. There's something to be said for a team that can win as a group, and that's what happened here today. The Suns lost a tight one today, and you can see the disappointment.
And even though they shot so well from the field, I bet they're only thinking about the shots they missed. This was a tough game to lose.
What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Phoenix Suns.
Game track. Field goals.
From an offensive standpoint, this was a quality game. The same can't be said for the defense. But still, it turned out to be an entertaining matchup.
Player of the game.
I'll take Tacumpo.
Read the defense perfectly, and his teammates reaped the benefits with easy baskets.
Who was gold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have their off nights. Today was just one of those days for this guy. Here are the top plays from the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
Here's what's coming up for the Milwaukee Bucks. This has been a presentation of ESPN on EA Sports. Until next time, I'm Jalen Rose, signing off.